Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have received finally my order from Chanel. I have ordered the 5 new shade of blushes. They are the cream to powder blushes. Obviously I had to pick up the 5 shades. I believe two of them probably are a bit dark for my skin color, but it doesn't matter. I had to pick up all of them. I'm very curious to try them on. It's new, but if I remember correctly, I think it was in 2012, they came out with some blushes extremely similar, but obviously now it's a new formula, it's been improved. So it's meant to be, it's a cream to powder blush. It is an intense buildable color and it's a long-lasting all-day wear. In terms of shade, there is Rose Ardent. I've got Beige Eclatant, Rose Radiant, and the two other that are a bit darker is Rouge Franc and Grenat Profond. So I'm gonna start and swatch them on my arm first, and I will try and layer at least 2 of them because I don't have any blush right now. Blushes, I'm really curious. So this is Beige Eclatant. This is the shade. And it's quite a big palette, so it's a good size palette, I would say. However, it does not come with the brush. And they retail for £44 each, which now I'm a bit surprised that there is no little brush in it, because they usually have that little plastic protector with the brush on top of it. I guess they're saving money and we're still paying the full price. I don't know. Anyway, so let's swatch the first one that I had here, Beige Eclatant. It's a really nice, it's a very muted color, perfect for fall. So if you have a very light skin tone, this is going to be gorgeous on you. So I'm going to swatch them on my arm as I always do. Take my watch off. So I'm gonna swatch them here. Oops, I've got a watch mark. Ooh, the texture is beautiful. It's creamy and it turns into a gorgeous powder. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so this one, it's a very, well, actually it's not that light. I take back, but it's very buildable. So I did put quite a few layers. It's a gorgeous shade. It's a very neutral shade, universal shade that just looks really good on everyone. And it's completely matte. It's luminous, but it's completely matte. There's no shine or sparkle into it, but you can see on my skin, it's not dull. So this is Beige Eclatant. The second one now is called Rose Ardent, so quite a punchy pink. It's got a bit of a fuchsia or mauve undertones, I would say. This is probably a cooler shade of pink, in between the two pink. So same formula, same thing. It's just so nice on the skin. It's like, it's super, super light. It feels like you've got absolutely nothing on your skin. So this is the Rose Ardent. I love the shade. It's beautiful. Again, I think it's a very universal pink. It's got a bit of a cooler-ish undertone, but not massively. I think anyone can wear these 2 shades, no problem. Yeah, so far I'm loving this collection. The third shade here is Rose Radiant. So a bit warmer, but still very universal. I love that they're really covering pretty much all skin tone and skin color. Because they are buildable, I don't think it matters how pale or dark your skin is. I would tend to believe that they will be nice on everyone. But this one feels darker. Oh, guys, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm loving those shades. Oh, look at this. Oops. darker, but again, not crazy dark. And it's just that soft satin whipped cream finish. Because it's a cream to blush, it just sets really nicely on the skin. I'm loving the shades. This is a little bit warmer. These two are very much neutral shade. So if you have a very cool complexion, a cool tone complexion, maybe not this one for you, but these two definitely, no problem. My fourth shade is Rouge Franc, so it's a proper red. Oh, it's a proper red blush. Look at this. You could actually mix this with a gloss and do a really nice pink red lipstick. This is beautiful. If you have a darker skin, this is the shade you need. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, look at this. It's just stunning. This is just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I love how pigmented and how punchy the shade is. But again, like, it's a very neutral pink. It's got a bit of orange into it, but I also sense a bit of blue. I think it's a very universal red shade. I think if you have a bit of a darker skin tone, it's going to look absolutely amazing. And the fifth shade is named Grenat Profond. So the darkest shade of the fifth. How beautiful is this? It's like a red wine type of shade. Yeah, super dark. The shades are beautiful. So it's not patchy, it's because I have little hair on my arm. I'm loving the shade. Loving all of them. I feel they're all pretty neutral. So it's going to depend on your skin color, more on the skin tone, because the undertone of all of them is quite neutral. So you can play with them even if you have it doesn't matter if you're warm, neutral, or cool. They're gonna look good on everyone. Then it comes down to how pale or dark your skin is. But if you have a very light hand, you can make all of them work. So I think for myself today, because I've got a neutral makeup, I'm going to layer the beige and the rose radiant or ardent. Which one? This is I'm going to tell you now, rose ardent. So I will do the beige and the rose ardent layer together. So I'm going to use one of my Spectrum brush that has a very fine and loose tip. These brushes are simply amazing because they're vegan, they're synthetic fiber, and you can use them for cream or powdered product, which I think with this sort of blush is going to be brilliant. So picked up quite a bit, and I'm gonna come right here. Oh, it's just giving that really nice flush of color. There is a nice perfume to it. It's very soft. And you know what, guys? I reckon you could use your beauty blender to apply this type of blush. Look at this shade. It's just your skin but better. So if you're into a nude makeup look, this is going to be looking gorgeous. Look at how radiant it is. There's no shine or sparkle in it. It's just very radiant. Oh, I am loving this. How gorgeous. And now I'm going to layer this shade that is the rose, oops, I'm upside down, rose radiant. So I'm going to layer it on top of the beige eclatant, and I'm going to add it more towards the outer edge of the face, as it's a darker shade. I'm loving, if I come closer, you see how it's a very subtle color. It's just a flush of color. So if you have a very light and pale skin tone, this is going to be really good looking on you because it's very light. If you're super dark, you're gonna have to build it. It's probably, if you're my skin tone, medium skin tone, it's going to be good looking. But if you're super dark, I think it might be too light for you. But I love how it's really radiant. Right, so I'm using the same brush, but I cleaned it obviously. And if you are not using that, guys, you have to try this. It's the ISO Clean, ISO Clean. It's 60-second, it dries in 60 seconds. There's alcohol in it. So it's a professional brush cleaner. You just spritz it onto your brush, you clean your brush, you rub it on. I have a clot here. You let it dry for 60 seconds and that's it. It's dry, it kills any bacteria, removes the color. It's a beautiful product, as I'll put it in the link down below. So brush, and this is just beautiful. This is stunning. I'm gonna look in my mirror 2 seconds, see what I am actually doing. It's just that really nice shade of pink. It's not too pink. So if you don't like a super pink shade, but you want a pop of color, this is a really nice shade. It's kind of old money type of blush. And it's giving a really nice lifting effect. Ooh. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the texture. See how I'm loving the radiance. The texture is beautiful. There's no patch, there's no peeling. It's not moving anything under. It's it really turns into a powder. So as you feel and touch it, it's creamy. Once it's on your skin, it just dries and sets and turns into a powder. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. So this is the final look with the two blushes together. I am really impressed and really happy with those products. If we go back to the swatches, so I'm wearing the Beige Eclatant and the Rouge Radiant. All the 5 shades are stunning. It's really long wear. See now, I mean, it's moving a little bit, but not enough to be completely gone. I would suggest that you set it with a setting spray once you finish with your makeup, because the base is still a cream blush. Even though it turns into a powder, I feel like it would move probably a little bit. So either you set it with just a fine powder on top of it, or a different powder blush, or just add a setting spray like I'm using Charlotte Tilbury, and nothing's going to be moving. I love how radiant it is. I love the luminosity of the blush. I love that it's not disturbing the product under. They're great for layering as well. Great that finally there are shades for darker skin tone. Yeah, I'm loving this collection. I'm loving all 5 of them, and I cannot wait to try the 2 darker shades. I think they're going to be very good looking. Yeah, let me know guys what you think. I have seen a few people reviewing them, and I think everyone's agreeing to say that these are really, really good product. Yeah, so I will link down below all the 5 shades and the names, the ones that I am wearing as well. And yeah, I'm really happy on how it turned out. Well, if you've not subscribed yet to my channel, please do so. You hit the subscribe button just down below. A big thanks for watching as usual, and I will see you next time.